What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So today we're going over Lycath's Hunt, which is Voruna's helminth ability. And we're going to talk about some problems with it, and potentially how DE could fix it to make it not a problem anymore. Before we get into it though, make sure you're subbed to this channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads. Also, we got a live stream channel as well that will be live streaming some Warframe for the weekly reset, and then of course a ton of stuff going forward. Alright, so Lycath's Hunt, we're going to talk about what this ability does. I'm going to tell you about the problems I've encountered with it, because I have done a good amount of testing on this. And the main frame I'm going to recommend to you to use this Lycath's Hunt ability on, at least so far, is Khora. So, Lycath's Hunt. What this ability will do is when you get a melee kill, it will drop a health orb, and when you get a headshot kill, it will drop an energy orb. If you're using this on the actual Voruna frame herself, it will be a 100% chance on each of those types of kills. But on the helminth version that we're currently using on Khora, it's a 50% per both of those. Additionally, since this ability is duration-based, it has a way to actually give you more duration back. If you kill an enemy that's affected by 5 or more status effects, you will get a chunk of duration back. With this current build, about 7.7 seconds, and our base duration is 31 seconds. So, the reason this is good on Khora is because, since I said melee kills drop health orbs, her Whip Claw attack counts as a melee. But then we start getting into the problems, where certain aspects of melee kills do not count for Lycath's Hunt. Specifically, damage over time. And I think I may have found part of what the problem is here. So, just going over the build, I'm going to go ahead and say right now, this ability is not going to replace Dispensary or Spectro Siphon or whatever you usually use on Khora. It's kind of a little bit weird. And also, if you're going to be running this, the main reason you would run this is to, if you want to rock Equilibrium. Health orbs will give you energy, and energy orbs will give you health. So that's pretty good. This could also technically work for your teammates, as, health orbs are a team-wide drop. This will give, health orbs to your teammates. They can be running Equilibrium, have tons of energy, too. I've got Arcane Blessing, one of the newest arcanes that comes from Lua's Prey update. When you pick up a health orb, you get increased health, stacking up to 50 times. So you have about 1,500 health with a no health mod build once this is fully stacked up. Unfortunately, this mod is this arcane's also bugged out, just decides to not work sometimes. So yeah, let's go ahead and show what the problem is here. And actually, it might be part of what Voruna's problem is too with her ultimate. So this is not my normal stat stick build. We've got a corrosive stat stick build. And I usually run a slash stat stick build with no elemental mods. Now, I'm going to go over what the problem is here. Like I said, it's going to involve damage over time. So we got a corrosive build here. Very good for the Acolyte. Very good for, killing Grineer. Not relying on status procs at all. So, corrosive. If you don't have the Riven, I'd recommend getting a Riven. And let's just show. So, no big deal. We're just going to use the corrosive stat stick build that I had to I'm forced to use for Lycath's Hunt because damage over time does not work. So, we're just going to whip them. And as you see, tons of orbs, 400 health worth of energy orbs just picked up from one whip. And we walk around, we just constantly do that over and over again. If those enemies were a little bit more chunky, and I had some more HP to work with, I would proc them up with this Epitaph. If they had 5 procs, and I shot them, and then I hit them with the whip, it would give me some more duration back. But as you can see, these guys are just butchers in a testing environment. I'm not going to be really able to proc them up with 5 different procs. Speaking of which, to show what is the problem here, we're going to get some actual chunky enemies in here. Exo Goxdad Officers. We'll pump up to level 190. So, the corrosive build works literally no problem at all. You link them together, get your combo multiplier, standard Khora stuff. It also will work for normal melee kills, of course, too. It doesn't only work on Khora's Whip Claw. So here we go. We've got 12x multi, we whip them, and we're going to get a ton of orbs from those kills. So 600 health. It is a 50% proc chance, so not exactly a super reliable thing. It's, coin flip, basically. Now we're going to do the same thing with the stat stick, with my normal slash stat stick. And like I said, I think this is probably a bug, but the main thing, and I'm actually going to credit, iStar for recommending this to me. We look at our mission stats right here. I have, how many melee? I have 53 melee kills from all those corrosive kills, and I did a little bit of testing before we hopped in here. 53, okay? Remember that number. Now we're going to do the same thing with Lycath's Hunt. We're going to get our combo multiplier and all that, and then we're going to show that it's. You'll see, okay? You'll see. So 12x multiplier, cast Lycath's Hunt. Now they're slash proc up. They're gonna die to. Some of them are gonna die to the slash proc. There's an enemy dying to the slash proc right there. They're dropping energy orbs, as we stated earlier. This is not going to be dropping energy orbs normally because they're not getting headshot kills. And as you see, basically none of these guys drop any energy or any health orbs on the ground. Because there's the first, I think that was the first health orb we got the whole time. And we look at the mission progress. 53 kills. Slash proc kills do not count as melee kills. Now we understand. Now we understand why this is not going to work. So if you run a slash stat stick with Lycath Hunt, or if you're running like a normal frame, let's say you're just running Lycath Hunt on whoever, like Necros maybe, to give him lots of health orbs. If you were running Lycath Hunt on Necros and you're running a slash melee, there'd probably be plenty of times you're not actually getting what you wanted to get, not getting those orbs you're hoping for. I don't know if I even have a Lycath Hunt build on Necros. I was going to test it out though until I figured out it didn't work very well. So yeah, now here's is adding into it. So you know how Voruna's fourth ability, Ulfrun's Descent, is supposed to give you increased damage after it kills an enemy, and Lycath's Hunt only gives you orbs if you get a melee kill. And a major complaint for Voruna's fourth ability is, wow, I wish it kind of gave me orbs when I killed with this. It's a slash proc ability. So what DE could do to make this a better helminth, to make Voruna's ultimate better, you know, the main complaint that a lot of people have with Voruna, and then this might even fix primary and secondary deadhead too, because those don't proc from slash procs. Is that if they could maybe make it where I'm not a game developer, but if they could make it where the damage of the hit causing the slash proc is going to be, you know, still referred to as a melee kill, or for primary it's going to be referred to as a primary kill. That could mean that you could run a 100 munitions build with deadhead and not be feeling like you're pulling teeth. Or you could do this exact same build I'm doing right here, and you wouldn't have to run a corrosive stat stick. So that is going to be basically the general gist of this. Thankfully figured out what's wrong here, and I do believe it is a bug, but it's probably a bigger bug than it actually seems at first, where it's like, this is a game-wide issue. It's not just a Lycath Hunt bug. Anything tied to damage over time is not going to count as a weapon kill. It's going to count as a... I don't even know what it counted as there. Just a kill in general? Like, I legit don't even know what kind of kill that was counted as there. Because it definitely wasn't a melee kill, and... Yeah, yeah, it just got added to the total kills. I don't think it counted as an ability kill or anything like that. They don't even mark as ability kills, honestly. So, yeah. But as far as, like, would I recommend this to you? No, I wouldn't. It's a 50% chance. Just run Dispensary or just run Spectro Siphon. You know, if you do want some team synergy across your team, you're like, okay, guys, I'm going to play Lycath Hunt Khora. You guys can all run Equilibrium. And then maybe we'll have, you know, somebody else doing some other buffs and stuff like that. I feel like this is not worth it because, you know, Nourish is ridiculous. And if you have someone on your team with Nourish, maybe even a Nourish Styanax or a Nourish Saren or something, this is, you're going to have so much energy they don't even need to bother with Equilibrium. So, I don't know, man. We're getting pretty power crept in this game, aren't we? But yeah, I did find the bug, and if you guys want to try it out, be my guest. It's okay on Khora. I mean, the corrosive stat. Here's some good parts. If you're running a corrosive stat stick, it is good against the Acolyte, of course. Acolytes are weak to corrosive damage, and you know the slash proc is still going to kill them anyway if you're doing a slash proc melee. But like I said earlier, we're kind of stuck running a corrosive or a base damage stat stick build here. So some other things. I haven't tested on Atlas. Maybe Atlas could be okay, but Atlas is invincible while he's casting his landslide. Maybe it could be good on Excalibur. Maybe he doesn't. I don't think he usually kills with slash procs. He usually has an elemental build on his sword, so maybe that could be okay. So, either way, guys, I hope you have a great holiday, and I really appreciate the support. I'll see you on stream on Sunday for the weekly reset. Hopefully, get that 5th Tau Shard, so I can make a full Tau Shard build. And yeah. Enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace.